Shoulder pain can keep you up at night and make it difficult to just get through the day. If you're dealing with the same pain over and over and are ready for a change, Dr. Kevin Kruse wants to see you. He joins me today with his patient, Cain, who lived with excruciating pain before he scheduled a much-needed appointment with Dr. Kruse. Good morning to both of you. So nice to see you. So, John, I'm going to start with you. Could you talk about your decision to reach out to Dr. Kruse? What was going on with your shoulder?
I had torn them, well, not torn them up, but I had damaged them over years and years ago, and then just wear and tear to where the point where I could hardly lift my arms.
You said it was just excruciating all the time.
Yes, it was.
Constant shoulder pain. Okay, so you reached out to Dr. Kruse. Tell me about what happened and your recovery and how you feel now.
Yeah, I was with a good friend of mine that I've known for 40 years, and one night we were out, and he goes, "When are you going to get your shoulders fixed?" And I said, I can't afford to be out for a long time, you know, because of my business and everything. And he said, oh, I got a friend of mine that had his done by this doctor, and he was playing golf in 3 weeks. And I told Dr. Kruse that, and he kind of smirked a little bit. But anyway, so I called on Saturday morning. This was Friday night. I called on Saturday morning and left a message. I didn't hear anything back. Called on Monday, and they go, "Oh, we're sorry we didn't get it, Mr. Cain. You know, how's Thursday for you as far as meeting with Dr. Kruse?" So I met with Dr. Kruse. He told me he's going to make me custom-made shoulders and, you know, the process, and gave me brochures to read. And in his brochure, the one thing that stuck out with the most is he goes, "I'm going to take all your pain away." And he did. That
sounded wonderful at the time. And your recovery was fine?
My recovery, Dr. Kruse has established this thing called PT Genie in Texas for his group. And I wasn't real sure about, you know, virtual rehab. It's the most awesome thing ever, you know.
So Dr. Kruse, thank you, John, for sharing your story. And Dr. Kruse, joint pain affects so many people at this age, and even younger for that matter. What makes your practice unique from other surgeons?
I think a couple of things. I think, you know, among all the doctors that treat pain and shoulder pain in particular, we're hyper specialized. So shoulders is really is all we do, right? So, and then in addition to that, I think the techniques we use and the technologies we have to do more minimally invasive, you know, muscle sparing, bone sparing approaches allow us to get, you know, outcomes like John's, where, you know, patients have much quicker recovery, much less pain after surgery, and a final result that's really a normal shoulder. So I think those are the main things. And also the team of people we have. We have an amazing team. But I think really it's, you know, being so specialized allows you to really utilize all the latest technologies and techniques and achieve better outcomes.
So for viewers who are watching right now and may be experiencing shoulder pain, when do people need to reach out with you? What are the signs, or what are there milestones that you need to look at?
Yeah, so I think some things I tell people is, you know, if it's affecting your sleep, right? Like if you can't sleep at night or you're waking up because your shoulder is bothering you, that's a horrible quality of life. You should see us. And then the next thing is, does it affect just your daily activities? You know, if reaching in the car to grab something, or putting on a coat or a jacket causes pain in your shoulder, that's not normal, right? And then the next is if you do really intense workouts and things, you have to give up that because of your shoulder. So really any pain or dysfunction you're having in your shoulder, you should come in and see us, because number one, we'll be able to figure out what's going on quickly, right? And I would say about 99% of the problems that people come in with their shoulder, we can fix it. We can make it better. So you got to figure out what's going on, and then you got to fix it fast, fix it well.
That's amazing. John, would you tell people to call now?
I'll tell everybody right now. He's a
To book your appointment today at kevincrusemd.com, or here's the phone number, 469-398-0561. Again, the number to call, 469-398-0561.